We're doing it right now. I mean, it's happening. Hey, we're live. I'm calling this episode 46 because tomorrow night may not happen. 46.2. Dave's RC, thanks so much. That worked out pretty good. Victor Shameless, Jeff's Custom RC, Paul Hatcher, Deuces Wild, Love RC, Delaware RC, Man, Jeff's Custom RC again says welcome, Hanger Rats. Oh yeah, RC Weaving. Mitchell Farley in the house, boom, and we are back. Dave's RC, thanks. I hope I didn't cut you short, but that worked out. I got a load of people here at Nefi in Muncie, and you see all the comments going crazy. Isn't that cool? So we're going to do our thing here. Again, it may be tonight. Delta Dart, what is going on? Eric Quinn RC. We're going to have a couple guests sit in as Johnny on the spot tonight. Eric Rogers, awesome. I appreciate that. Jet Fan 2004. I changed my name, but I'm still here. What was your name before? Jet Fan 2004. What's awesome if you want a shout out is to have something I can pronounce. Michael Roshka, the Fred Barron RC, Brian Chambers, Aventador. Okay, cool. Thank God you changed your name. What's your name, guy? Nathan. We can't see you, man. Scoot over a little tiny bit. Nathan's been flying today. Is this okay, Steve? Hey, Nathan, do me a favor. Are you good? Tell everybody what you flew today.
I flew mini Corsair, a 9-year-old Corsair, a T-28, a 3D foamy, and a pop wing.
And a pop wing. What's your favorite?
I would have to say the pop wing.
The pop wing. Which one have you had the longest?
Corsair.
The Corsair. That thing's older than you, right?
Yes, it's 9 years old.
And you're how old?
9.
9. So it's like even Steven. So your dad is RC Jet Dude, Steve Hodges.
Yes.
How's that make you feel? Pretty good. He's your dad. He's awesome. We all love him a lot. So good. So what'd you get to do today outside of the realm of your regular kid life that was a real standout kind of memory? You get to drive like a airplane, a tractor. What'd you do? You drove that golf cart and that Segway thing?
Yes.
Was that cool?
Yes.
So you've been flying for how long? You're 9 years old.
I'm 9 years old, and I started flying the Apprentice when I was about 5.
Awesome. And your dad taught you how to fly?
Yes.
And your brother flies as well?
My brother Enoch flies. Not really anyone else in my family flies.
Just you guys?
Yes.
That's how it goes. That's awesome. Thanks for coming by the Pilot's Lounge. I've never had a guest as young as you or as wise. I really appreciate it, Nathan. Thank you so much. Stick around until we figure out what we're going to do next, okay?
Okay.
The way this thing goes is we kind of just hang out and we kind of try to keep up with this. Usually I do it in a studio, otherwise known as a dark, dingy basement. But we get to do it sometimes live from the shows that we're at, which is pretty cool. So we talk to guys all over the country who are into flying RC airplanes. And it's crazy because we all like really kind of know each other. It's kind of neat. Even if it's just online. What do you do when you're not flying RC planes?
Mostly just sit around talking to people or watching them fly their planes.
You like always thinking about planes. That's how we are, right? Always thinking about the next one we're going to get, the one we want, the one we wish we didn't crash. And it's like, what happened? Why did I crash that, right?
Well, I did bring in a small F-22 on a speed test.
Did you?
Yes.
Did it work out okay or did it end badly?
We had to throw the whole entire body away. I only
It'll
got
happen.
the fan out of it, the ESC out of it.
That's awesome.
All the servos.
And you're going to put that stuff in a different plane or you're going to get another F-22?
I'm most likely not going to get another F-22.
Something else?
Yeah.
All right. That's cool. So you've learned how to fix them as well as flying.
Yes.
Which is fantastic. So is it who's fixing them? You, your dad, your brother, or all of you?
Mostly Dad.
Mostly your dad? That's funny. You know what? If you when you run, you sweat. When you skateboard, you fall. It's just one of one of those things. Lee Davidson's hanger says his kids aren't into it, so Steve's a lucky guy. Reckham Roy's RC, the Beard Hammer. My goodness, there's a lot going on, guys. Hey, don't be mad at me if tonight's the show, because tomorrow I think it's going to be a washout. We got some people around. Did you guys like last week's show where we had a couple guests in here for Johnny on the Spot? Let me know. With a go nuts with the emojis. Let me know, because I think I'm going to get a lot of people to sit in with me and talk a little bit tonight. Paul Hatcher says he thinks it's cool that you know what an ESC is. Of course you do, man. You're flying planes. That's like equipment. Michael Sherman, thanks for that. Christian RC. Oh, I got you. Yeah, Ethan. He may not be around. Prilla M, could I ask about your e-flite F4 flight? I had to program minus 25% on the elevator with full flap and minus 15% on half, but flies like a beaut once it's sorted. Did you see the video on this channel where I did a mix? The reason the book didn't call for it from Horizon, but having experience with the free wing F4, I knew that it was something that I was going to appreciate. So after I flew at stock, I did a video where I think I ended up at 12 or 15% up mix on the elevator as well to help tame the aircraft, and it worked out pretty good. Nathan, thanks so much, man. You can hang out so somebody comes. My kids aren't into anything RC related. It's crazy, man, because like I worked this for so long, I really don't. Time is hard to come by. So when we had work to do, like it was just me and Mike getting work done, like I did not bring my kids for like a holiday. I didn't, but I'd like to. My kid's into it, but not like you guys. You've flown how many days in a row? You missed a day, but so what? Mulligan on that. You're almost at a year, right? July 4th, this kid right here, Nathan, will have flown for a year in a row. You missed one day, we'll give you a mulligan on that one. Sound okay?
Yeah.
Awesome. And your brother, he's flown just as long or a little bit longer?
He's flown just as long. Well, he was like 18 days behind me, but I'm pretty sure he's caught up.
Oh, yeah?
And
that'll happen. What about your dad? Does he get a fly daily? Nope. I know the answer to that one on
we're
dads.
the only ones that have the small planes to fly in the neighborhood.
I see. And George has the runway at his house, right? So, I mean, he'll take a micro with him. I guarantee he's got micros with him on this trip he's on. Or he'd break his streak. I mean, that's amazing. I mean, everybody wishes they could fly that many days in a row. I wish I could fly 3 days in a row. You know?
They go right across the road in the neighbor's yard. It's open enough to fly the small.
That's fantastic, Steve. All right, who's in the hot seat? Ryan, you flying the Avanti at all? I love the Avanti, but I don't have one anymore, or I would be flying it. Are you flying one, Michael Sherman? Did you get one? All right, who wants to get in here? Dennis, you want to come over?
Okay.
All right. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, Hanger Rat Supreme, Dennis Farley in the house. You know him from the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Here he is in the flesh. Dennis Farley, ladies and gentlemen. Nathan, thank you. Very good job. Thank you so much. This is what it is, guys. We never know what we're going to get, but this is it. I'll tell you what I want to get.
What is right?
Another sandwich. That was fantastic. But I'll wait.
What is right?
What is right?
What you're going to get, you never know.
You never know. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, look at it. It's Dennis Farley. Say hi to Dennis Farley with loads of emojis, shall you?
Hey,
shall
guys.
you? Shall we? Yeah. Let's do it.
If you're not here, you're missing out.
You are missing out. And I tell you what, Nefi's not like Joe Knoll and some of the other big events that we're used to seeing coverage from. Nefi is like a family affair, and they all can be.
It's like flying at home with your buddies.
It kind of is. I mean, they all can be. Look at the emojis going nuts. Mitchell Farley, you're a wisecracker. Knock it off with that poop emoji. What's wrong with you? So we're hanging out, man.
How do you poop on your dad like that?
I don't know. I think most sons have no trouble doing that. Dennis, man, so your first time at Muncie, Nefi, tell us about it. Tell us what you think.
It was great. the weather today was beautiful. Light winds all day, sun till late in the evening, tons of people flying. And like you said, it was pretty low key. It wasn't like you were stressed all the time.
You never waited too long to go up and fly.
Maybe 3 minutes or something.
No big deal.
No big deal. It
The
was great.
winds were all over, but they were light.
Yeah, maybe 3 to 5 at best.
So out of all the things you saw fly today, what stood out? What grabbed you?
The dragon.
The kite dragon thing?
Yes, that was awesome.
Like you're seriously going to get a kite.
Well, no, I ain't going to get one. You asked what stood out. You didn't ask what I wanted.
Okay, so okay, what do you want?
What
I mean, the
want
kite's cool,
is,
man. I
Is
just
to
like,
steal
come on.
somebody's big Corsair. That's what I want.
That's the answer I was going for. That's the answer I was going for. So you saw a handful of those Flightline RC Corsairs, and you're going to have one now.
Well, maybe.
Maybe. You wanted to buy my Crash.
I
Remember
did.
that?
I almost bought
But
the
I
Crash.
fixed it.
So, see, you cut me off of the deal. There.
I'm sorry, man. It happens. It happens. Guys, hanger rats in the house. Can you believe it? Like right here in the chair. Like it was really cool to do the thing at Jet Jam, but I never knew those guys. Dennis, we met on the phone years ago.
Right.
Over an ESC, a Dynam one, I think.
Right. The old Dynam stutter.
And I about sent you one I had on my pegboard, but you wouldn't let me do it.
That's right.
And then we met. You won the Tiger Cat at Grapevine
2 years ago.
Which is funny because this is the way online works. You know somebody for a long time, but then you finally get to meet them.
And we're like old friends. Like
and
we've
we're
known each other forever.
Dude, all the time we talk. And then you guys came. So Dennis, it's not only Dennis here, ladies and gentlemen. Who did you bring with you?
I brought my wife, Lisa, my son, Mitchell, and my daughter-in-law, Paige. And we're not going to talk a lot about Paige on there.
Why was I last?
That's fun. So, and you guys came from where?
We came from Kittiquay, Texas,
Say that.
1,100 miles.
Say that again.
Kittiquay.
I think it's funny to make you say Kittiquay. Say it again.
You say it.
No, I did. It's Kittiquay. It's fun to see a big guy say Kittiquay. It just, I don't know. So you guys came all the way from Texas to fly at the Academy of Model Aeronautics, Nefi, and you had a good time, and you're leaving on Monday.
We're going home Monday. It'll
Going
take us
home
2
on
days to
Monday.
get home.
2 days. You know, I thought you were going to beat me here by a lot, but you really just beat me here by a little bit yesterday.
Well, we didn't get here till what, 6 or 7 o'clock that evening, Friday evening? No, Thursday evening.
Yesterday.
What day is today?
You've had too much of that handle. Yesterday.
Yesterday.
Yeah.
Came, dropped a little bit of stuff off, marked our spot, went to the motel.
Did you get any
crashed.
on you
Yes.
when you marked your spot?
When you get older, it don't
yeah.
work like that.
Yeah. I was sitting in this whole thing reminds me of this meeting I sat in the other day where they wanted us to tell everybody a little bit about, yourself. It was like, honestly, it was a church meeting. I do like social media and like video stuff at the church a little bit because I got time. So it's like, let's do priorities. So thank you, Michael Roshka. So they were real serious. We're sitting in on this creative brainstorm and they want us to tell a little bit about ourselves. And I said, I was really serious. And I said, like where you came from or whatever. And I was like, well, I was born son of Byford, brother of Al. Ben is my mammoth and runs my pal. It's McDaniel's, not McDonald's. The rhymes are Daryl's, but the burgers are Ronald's. I'll be here all week. That was it. At church is the context of
Did
that.
lightning strike?
It was hilarious. No, there's no bad juju with a quote and run DMC, right? Ladies and gentlemen in the house, in the chat, I hope your week is going well for you. Have you had any maidens? Let us know. So I think Dennis Farley is going to leave with more planes than he came with. Lay it on me, Dennis. Tell me.
Well, yeah. There was a guy I met here that said he didn't want to haul junk home. And I offered to buy 3 off of him, but I told him I wasn't paying him till we got through flying.
Does
Just
that guy
cover my
look like?
bases there.
Does that guy look like me a little bit?
He looks a whole lot like you.
I'm so crazy. I start packing the car. I got 12 in the car, and it becomes a challenge before the whole human race, and I'm not going to lose, right?
And
So-
the first thing you said was you're not taking all this crap home.
I'm not taking all. Did I say crap? Maybe. I doubt it though. But I don't want to pack it again. I mean, 12 was ridiculous.
It was.
Help me out. All right, cool. So fun. Mary Boozer RC says no maiden, but editing stuff for Sunday. Laugh out loud because editing's hilarious. Bill Shepard, Rain and Wind in Georgia. Eric Rogers, yep, none. Sold individual either with the flight line.
I didn't
I
maiden
don't know what we're
anything
talking
here. I brought some of my old stuff, but Mitchell maiden the Arrows
No,
Corsair.
Mike. Mitchell maiden the Arrows Corsair.
I was really impressed with that plane.
Man, those things surprise me at 3S.
They do. The
I-
speed is really nice on 3S.
I'm always surprised when a plane that size, I say this all the time, when a plane that size takes a 2200 and is okay.
Mhm.
Like, I feel like even at 3S, it needs like a bigger one, but they do okay. They do. Hey,
Creepers.
Chloe, what's going
Creepers.
on? Hey, Chloe. Chloe Savage.
Oh, yeah.
Get it.
You come to take my seat, Chloe?
Yeah, get
We need
That
a
was
professional in here.
in here, Chloe.
All right.
Stick 'em, Chloe pants.
Now,
Hey.
Chloe tore up the sky with everything today.
That's right, man. And I missed her last year here, but you had stuff that maidened a few days ago, but
You
that
need a
you were
chair.
ringing out here.
Oh, wait, there's one there.
And
No, it's a left.
Or I got one over there.
yeah, can you get it? So check me out on Instagram because good to see you. Thanks.
Yeah.
Good to finally meet you. Check out the Instagram because there's some. I know I put a tiger cat landing of hers on there, which was pretty cool.
Oh, yeah, that was the one you need a napkin for.
That's right.
There's so
Wipe
much
the
grease on there.
That's right. Wipe the grease off your
There's
chin.
so much grease.
Arrows Corsair is so sweet in the air fluid on 3S 2600s. Chloe Prince, you do the talking.
Hello, Pilot Lounge.
Are we going to do live on live again like y'all did earlier today?
That created some weird kind of.
Yeah, it's
Wormhole.
There was like a vortex over the field. I saw 2 crashes.
Yeah, I love your setup here. I'm jealous. Look how
Really?
nice this is.
Well, I had some help for.
I'm
some
spending all my money
professionals.
on my planes.
They turn the lights on. That's all. The next time I do one at home, I'll turn the lights on. See what happens.
Remember, light.
I like the.
I'm getting ready to change the studio up though.
It
Yeah.
is.
It looks good, and then it will focus if there's light there. Otherwise, I sit there in a grain all the time.
Where is this coming from? It's pretty nice.
So I'm sitting here at a friend's booth.
And when we did the test earlier,
Oh, I'm allowed to say where we're at, right?
Whatever.
when we were sitting here,
Dave's
earlier
RC,
doing
what's
the-
going on,
the
man?
practice,
I'm glad to see you.
Ryan
Thank you.
put me out in
Appreciate
the
you.
rain.
Uh-oh.
He said, "You got to sit in the rain because you're not a star like me."
Oh, boy.
Plain Crazy FPV from Plymouth,
Uh,
Indiana.
The planes are all the
Captain
stars
Mike is
here.
not here, but you can give him a text and tell him to hurry if you'd like.
The planes are
Michael-
the stars, you know.
The planes are the stars.
We just they make us look good. We just steer them. We're just a chauffeur,
That's right.
Ryan,
foam pilot.
I'm gonna get out of here and let Chloe
All right.
take
No,
my
no,
place
you're good.
and be a professional
Oh no.
with a professional.
Be a
here.
professional waiter and bring me a Coca-Cola. No, I'm just teasing.
I'll tell you what. Bringing an RV up here.
It'll be like
I want some more Blizzard. Goodness sakes.
it'll be like last year at Grapevine,
Yeah.
and you sent me a text that bring
Oh
coffee.
my gosh. This is a funny story. Let's do this.
All right,
Well, there's
So-
a lot of
Around.
people in here. We got to give some
Yeah.
love to. Look at this. They're giving you money. Like
It's crazy.
this is nice.
Oh my gosh. Get
Oh
that
my
out of
gosh.
here.
Whoa. Is that tequila?
No.
Is that from our friend?
It's apple cider from the Azure Mountains of the
yeah, I
Baltics.
picked it up in one of them roadside stores down the
Wait.
road.
You know, you got friends here, right?
Yeah. In low places.
So, where were we?
So yeah. Okay, so you guys were on. We were gonna hook up. So we're going to the Grapevine show last year in Texas, which got rained out. But I'm already there, and I'm like, I'll be damned. I'm gonna make a show out of it, or get some content, or fly some planes, see my buddies. So Dennis, of course, is one of them, and it wasn't you; it was the other brother from the same mother.
There's actually people in the audience here today.
I know, isn't that
Lance,
fun?
That's sweet.
And so you guys were on your way in, and I was like, please, like, give me
Bring coffee.
Get me coffee. Get me Starbucks, whatever, something. Give me coffee.
So we went to Starbucks.
Straight up, gas station, whatever. I don't care. I'm no prima donna.
We go to Starbucks, and I say,
Oh.
we got to do something special for Ryan.
Right.
So being in the fall, October, I go by, and I get Ryan, what was it, pumpkin spice latte something or
Wow,
another.
princess.
I don't
Ramsey.
drink that, though. They're disgusting.
So
So he thinks I'm some kind of prima donna that he
I
brings
was
me a
texting
pumpkin
back.
spice latte. I'm like,
anything
what?
for a star.
Little handkerchief when you drink
And
that. You should lighten them.
And I bring him a pumpkin spice latte.
And I had to cut it with the gas station crap you brought also because I couldn't
The
stomach
gas station crap was a
Was it-
box
it
of
was
Starbucks.
amazing. Okay, good. Thank God, because the pumpkin
You
spice
can't
latte
cut your Starbucks
needs it.
sponsor like that.
Yeah,
They're not my sponsor.
I kind of avoid those gas stations. They were just cleaning the toilet, but then they come back in to make
Make
your
the coffee.
coffee. Yeah, they hit
That's-
you
I got
the
another.
gas key.
This story's disgusting. I'm not even sure I'm going to tell it. I'll tell it. Speaking of gas
buckle
station
in.
grossness, you guys will appreciate this, I think. So, how's it going? Is it going? Okay, yeah. Voice like a trumpet. So, I'm on the road for a while. I'm coming home and I'm starving. There's not going to be dinner at home. Everybody's in bed. So I stop for dinner, which is 2 bags of peanuts, a bag of Doritos, and like a soda pop. Well, the guy at the register is like filing his corns off his feet.
No way.
No
God.
kidding. It's disgusting. I didn't want to tell the
That's what
story,
these
but
people
twist
are
my
like.
arm.
They come up to you like, I got 10 fingers and 10 toes
And I'm
an extra
thinking-
toenail.
Oh my, I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. I'm thinking this dude's surely gonna like, it's the middle of the night, kind of like, okay, I caught him off guard. He's doing his toes. He's gonna get up and wash his hands and then deal with me. No, he just like goes to ringing up my stuff, and I was like,
those keys were pressed by previous toenail
like,
cuttings too.
I was like, leave that there. I'm gonna go get that food again, and
Don't touch it.
Bleep, I'll ring it myself. I'll ring it up myself.
I'd be like, here's the
I was
cash
like,
on the
come
table.
on, man. You make me feel like a jerk for like calling you out, but you can't do that. Anyway, gas
you
stations.
got some stories, man.
There's lots of them. Chloe, man, girl, woman,
How
man.
do I top toenail dude?
It's easy. We'll just try to forget as soon as we can. So you hit the blizzard as much as you can.
Yeah. So what was your favorite thing you flew today?
I was going to ask you that.
Well, I'm asking the questions here.
Oh my gosh.
Reverse.
I would definitely say it was a toss-up between my B-24
Yeah, that was awesome today.
and my Tiger Cat.
You were having fun with that Tiger Cat.
Yes,
You could
I'm
tell.
a Rich Baker wannabe when it comes to that Tiger Cat. When I saw him fly that thing, he just sold 3 planes right there.
Well,
he
and if
didn't
you
even
try
know
to
it.
fly like he does, you're going to sell 3 more because you'll inevitably put it in the dirt.
Yeah.
Because he does some stuff I won't try.
Now, one thing I
yes.
didn't see her do was like the Timber brother that was flying the Tiger Cat today. And he touched and goed as the landing
Yeah.
gear were coming out.
He was
So
asking.
twice the gear were not fully extended, and he did a touch and go off that
That's right.
Tiger Cat.
That
Yeah,
was
that's-
cool. That was cool.
or damn good luck.
Yeah, when I do that kind of thing, I stall the retracts and then brown out the plane usually.
Well, the Tiger Cat
That's
has
why I'm
like
on my second
sequence
F-18.
doors. If he was coming out in the sequence doors, they take a second. Then there's like a 2-second delay. Then the other wheels are coming out. That took some real timing. So I'm going to
It
say
was
do it
just-
twice and I'll
it
be
was- he
impressed.
did
Do it
it a-
once and it's luck.
did it a bunch of times.
He did,
Did
that
he?
whole battery. Yeah, he did
My
that
God.
whole battery.
That's salute, guys. Salute to the Tiger Cat Queen.
It was a wonderful day.
Eric
Yes.
Rogers says Tiger Cat is a good bird, but the real one only saw a week or 2 of combat during World War II.
They used him in the Korean War.
It could be.
And
I mean,
they
the
flew him over
Bearcat didn't see a
Vietnam
lot
for
of
that
action
too.
either. But when it showed up, it kicked ass.
But
Oh, wait.
but
Yeah.
dollar in the swear jar.
I ain't got $1.
I
Let
want
me
to fly
borrow
some
one.
of your friends' planes here.
There's some nice ones all over the place.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a great show. At
They got the
Nefi.
Phantom over
It's
there.
low key, yeah, man. All kinds of awesome stuff.
The Raptor. Somebody has a Raptor here. They modified it to be a 12S. 12S.
I have a Raptor I modified with a belly landing that I was not prepared for. But it's just hanger rashed out.
But
Yeah.
you
Hanger
weren't,
rashed for the hanger rats.
weren't quite as good as you were with what was the F-18
Yeah,
that you
skip and
skipped
go.
off.
I didn't mean to do that either.
My night was going so
That's
well.
usually how it goes.
I did see a friend flying a skippish today.
Yeah, that was fun.
I'd like to see. I have a Lipish. that
Happy
a
birthday,
friend,
Lori.
Sent me, and I've been too much of a wimp to try to fly it. It's I'm working up to it. I just started
Skippish.
flying the EDFs.
Yeah, so when was your first EDF flight?
With Steve last year.
Here?
Actually.
In
Nice.
fact, it was this one right here.
No, I flew a Sabre. It was a free wing Sabre at FA6.
Steve
And
Hodges.
he
And
he
right
thought I
there
did such a good job. He actually gave me the jet.
Is the proof. Skippish.
Look at
What makes it a skippish?
Oh,
Oh,
it's
because
He
Skip it off
skipped
the
it off
runway.
the ground 3
Oh.
passes in a row and kept flying.
I like the decal.
some guys like landing so much too that they'll do it 3 times on one pass.
Well,
which
that's
is
me.
fun. I do it too.
Oh, he's
And
still got-
sometimes forward, depending on the bounce.
I was wondering if there was a battery in there. And there is.
XT60 1600 baby.
That's nice.
Rattle cans.
Is it D's?
Is this a rattle can paint job? Rattle can paint job?
All rattle cans.
Rattle cans, baby.
And it's got a little gun on here.
Frog tank.
You gotta paint the intakes black inside there.
Crazy.
You gotta get in there. You're just phoning it in or foaming it in. Oh, ham boning.
That feels good.
It does. We got
So,
it.
The-
Chloe,
it's the
it was
capture.
great to meet you in Pork Chop today.
Oh, thank you. The pork
Yeah.
chops is down there.
She's
What's she
hiding.
doing over
She
there?
just got her shower. She's taking a shower.
She hides that on the other side of the camera mostly.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. We brought a plane for her to fly today. She's just doing her camera. She's also likes her drones. She's got a Phantom. She's been flying around.
Cool.
So this hobby's kind of new for her. And originally, I was just doing this with my parents or my dad and my children. And I called her. And I says, "Hey, would you do some filming for us?" And then the next thing you know, here we are.
Mary Boozer, the world may never know. Although they probably will if they're paying attention.
Yeah, I gotta get some consulting work done.
For me,
Yeah, I'm thinking.
I could teach you, but I'd have to charge.
I just happen to have
You guys get that right.
2.
My milkshake.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I might have dropped it.
No.
Somebody
You need
left
more
2
than that.
sweaty ones.
They weren't sweaty,
Sweaty
dude.
ones.
They were in my bra
How'd they get sweaty?
because they were in my bra.
Problems, man.
Victor,
Little deodorant under there.
hey,
helps
you know
that,
what? It's just because you got to keep this thing going, right? So, Victor, I hear you. Yeah, $2 for a soda pop.
$2.
Yeah, I had 2 soda pops. $1
Well,
a
it's
pop.
consulting fees.
Consulting fees.
And you got to
yes.
get, your
That's
setup
right.
here. This looks nice.
So it's not bad. This is just YouTube live.
I like it because you can manage it. You're, one person with some lights. You're up and going.
The lights were
It looks-
key.
Yeah.
The lighting consultants
It's
tonight were
so
awesome.
technical.
I don't know why my people can't do this at my studio.
I love this is the most amazing I've ever looked at.
I really try hard to make it look really bad at my house.
What are you doing? Because I know I weigh 50 more pounds. What are you doing to slim us down like this?
You're sitting next to me.
No.
I don't-
Thank you for that.
I'm like the walrus in that commercial. It's
Yeah.
the goalie.
Yeah.
And occasionally I go to sleep.
Oh boy. Oh, like they throw him don't they throw him something to wake him up?
Yeah.
Can I have a Coke?
Sardines.
Ooh.
Pretty please.
What is that?
It's a
Coke.
Coke.
What is that palette run?
Say again. You guys are passing the cigarette around like it's a duchy.
Yeah. It's puff puff give. Puff puff give.
Yo, Bogart, get off it.
Don't canoeing either.
Humphrey.
This is probably going to be the first time in history that Ryan's been banned from YouTube.
What? Oh my! I'll have to take up another profession. The Boozer shirts knock off 20 pounds, is what Mary Boozer says. They're
Is that what it
slimming.
is?
I wear this
Nice
flying
pl-
tiger thing.
Nice
all the time.
plug, by
I
the
think
way.
you wear it every day.
Dude, hey, if there was a shilling Olympics, Mary Boozer would be the coach. Wesley, I love you.
Rough.
You know this is true.
A little
Thank
rough,
you so much.
man.
What is that, Coke One or something? What do you think this is?
This is
I'll be in my trailer.
That was my coat.
That was your Coke. One, make it 10, 15, 150 calories, whatever. I want the whole thing.
I think somebody's flying one of those ultralights over there with the lights on it.
Mary Boozer, I love you,
Those
man.
two, right?
That's cool.
Y'all gonna get Roy excited. I just, you know what? Every now and then you jump in on the chat at like the worst time ever, and you say something that's like, "What did I just say out loud? What are they talking about?" To each other, right? Fred Barron talking about left-handers.
I can't see it in my bifocals, you know. When you get old,
yeah.
Not
Oh my
like you
gosh! Thank
Oh.
you so very much.
Wait a minute. Does it have friends?
Do I have friends? No, that's why I have.
No, does the
Internet
Coke
ones.
have
the
friends?
Cokes.
Oh.
It's like dead men, one to a box.
He's just gonna drink right in front. First, you got the whiskey. Oh, I'm sorry. What was that? Yo,
Apple
Right.
cider.
then he
Apple
pours
cider.
a Coke in from us.
Apple cider vinegar.
Why
It's
don't you
a
just light up too?
it's a clean living.
That's
thing.
why I brought him a pumpkin spice latte right now.
apple cider vinegar. I'm just trying to detox
Detox.
center. There's a parachute with a light on it. That's cool.
I hope we get some.
Those parasails are cool.
You like them?
They are.
I know where you
is
can
that
get
the
one.
is that the H or Hobby King or whatever one they had them?
Probably.
I don't know. Could be. I think there's
You
more
could
than
never
one.
fly one where I live.
Yeah, I've seen one down at the flight test field. There's a guy there that flies one.
Southpaws.
You were attacked.
Got it. Oh, now it's on.
That's
on
a
the
big
screen.
oops, Wesley. By the way, don't get any on you. All right. Awesome sauce. So this is what it is. It's a pilot's lounge. So
For the
Did you
Timber
get the
Boys here,
L30
we need to
in
get
there
them
today?
in this.
I don't have an L39.
There's one right there.
I didn't fly it,
Oh.
but the guys flew it, and it looked fantastic. And the new camo one looks
Oh,
fantastic. as
and
well.
Wesley, the new camo L39 is marvelous looking in person.
I think he's got one to do.
Wesley's got one. He showed
Yeah.
it last week.
The L39.
Nice.
Yes,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
camo one
Yes, the
with
new
the
one.
Russian stickers and stuff.
With the Russian.
It is
pentagram.
very nice in person.